Hey guys, Supersonic123 aka John here. This is the first video I've ever posted up on my channel. I want to do that so for quite a while. It's a career mode series, if you couldn't guess by the title of this video. And it's a career mode series with Everton. Yes, the Toffees. I'll be taking over from Martinez at Goodison Park. I'll be through the Toffees. A lot of success, and that's what I hope to do with this club. To do great things at the club, if you will. I'm very excited for this series, and if you are too, then make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will bring you more of this series. I'm not sure how many people are going to see this, because, again, the first video I ever put up on my channel. Just setting up my manager's name here and all that other lovely stuff. And obviously John Marley, my name, and on my nationality. And ready to get going. So first, this is the pre-season tournament. I thought about this for a while, but I decided to go for the European International Cup in Germany because it has the most prize money, and money will be important. I don't plan to make too many transfers, but well, I do take care of that in 1 second. The board have told us what they want us to do in each of the competitions. The domestic cup our domestic cup objective is to reach semi-final and no European competition, obviously, and we have to qualify for the Champions Cup in the league. Now, will I be able to do that with this squad that I have? Well, here I am. I'm taking a look at the squad that we have for the club. Bit of a weakness in the goalkeeping area, which is Howard and Robles, really. Maybe we could bring it back up, but I'm not really concerned about that. Right backs, in terms of them, I think we're pretty fine. And centre backs, we're least worried about them. We've got tons of great centre backs like Jagielka, Funes Mori, Stones. And in terms of left back areas, I might have to bring it back up for Leighton Baines because Galloway is not quite high enough overall yet for him to be hitting the first team. Take a look at his attributes there. I don't want to uproot Baines from his position, but I would like to bring in somebody, maybe trade off Oviedo, because I don't think he's really that good, or at least good enough for my first team anyway. Midfield, I think we're well stocked there. Obviously this is a post-comp, so I already know what I thought of this whole team. And got a lot of low overall youngsters out on loan and at the club as well. So I'm not sure if they'll ever get into our squad, basically. Not that many I want to transfer list. One is Stephen Pienaar, because I don't think he's really going to cut it for our squad. But there are plenty that I think will. Striking is another area of concern. Lukaku and Kone on their own, you know. Maybe Naismith, I know he can play there. I'd like to bring in a backup for Romelu Lukaku, preferably. And as in terms of the way I want to set up, I'm fine with this 4-2-3-1. That is the default, but I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of Kone on the left, to be honest with you. Just take a look at the way I want to set up our squad. For the series, I can change it if things don't work out. So as you can see here, I do put Baines as left back instead of Galloway, obviously, and I don't think those lads in the 60s will get much game time. Maybe the Capital and Cup and games like that. Just running up my bench and all that. Take a look at Osman's stats because I'm not really sure why he's listed as a left mid. So I decided to put Morales as default on the left side because, simply put, Kone is really not one, even though he has played there a good bit for Everton. So I think that's all the changes I made to this squad. Again, it's a good enough squad to hypothetically qualify for the Champions League, but it's whether they can apply that is the real concern. They did come close a couple of years ago, but eventually they got caught up by Arsenal, who finished 4th ahead of them. And obviously last season was something to forget for Toffees fans. That's all I have to say about that, really. So that's the way I'm going to set my squad to begin with in this series. And so here's some player training I have to sort out. That's the growth we get. And we, believe me, before I did that training session, how do I put this? I looked for a lot of young players to put to my shortlist. I'll show you who they are later. But for now, this is our first pre-season friendly of the season, the European International Cup. We're playing Genoa at Signal Iduna Park. So I'm hoping for a victory here against a rather weak Genoa side.
Welcome to the start of the year.
Genoa got themselves the first chance of the game after 10 minutes. Jemile down to Escape, back to Jemile. He goes for a goal from range and he hits it just wide. And then McCarthy gets caught in possession. Panagiotis goes out to Diego Capel. Diego Capel going down the wing. He turns back inside into their player, but he hit it straight to Tim Howard. And we hit the bullet to Deulofeu, and we did squander possession, and they gave it down to Diego Capel again. He caused a lot of trouble in this game, truth be told. Crosses it in, and they score. That's just brilliant, isn't it? I can't quite see who it is that scored their goal, but it wasn't Tim Howard's night to remember. Let's put it that way. Diego Capel just going down the wing, and he just heads it past our keeper. Tim Howard didn't have much of a chance there. So the next chance would come a couple of minutes later after that. Give it out to Diego Capel again. Boy, it was a danger man in this game, wasn't he? He cuts inside a few of our men, gives it in to Perotti. Perotti and Tim Howard amended for his error with the first goal by just about saving from that. And then we get our first opportunity of the game, I believe, just after that. Deulofeu running down the right wing, cutting inside a few men, gives it in, right? Munoz gets cut in possession, Lukaku's in, and Lukaku, it's saved by the Genoa keeper. Powerful stinging shot by Lukaku. And so second half starting here, and straight from kickoff. Wouldn't you just know it? They get the ball, they give it in to Pavoletti. Pavoletti to Diego Capel. Diego Capel turns inside. He gets it back, and that is a brilliant goal from Diego Capel. Like, if Tim Howard was at fault for the first goal, he had nothing to do with the second, and nothing else happened in the second half really. To be honest, nothing really happened in the second half. Just showing you the match facts there to prove that we were very poor in that game, and I apologise for having to subject you to that. I promise that I will try my best to make sure that the rest of the games go better than that one did, because we were just incredibly poor, like incredibly poor. So taking care of some more player training, you can see the players I've got on our youth prospects, because that's really the point, what should I say, of player training. And just to go through the players that I have on my short list, which I will in a second. As you see, we get most of our scout reports back. Not all of them, so not be making any offers just yet. Go down to the comments and leave a suggestion of who you would like me to sign, and because I want you guys to be involved in this. But in terms of players that I thought of, a good few left backs, a good few strikers. Any other suggestions? Leave them down below, and goodbye.